ja ülikoolipere. Nagu ma rektorist aru sain, siis
Dear university family, as I understood from the speech of the rector, the university board has not presented their case before, and I'm not saying that we have nothing to say. My name is Heiti, as Hendrik well said. I have been a plumber since 1986, an alumnus. Before I will walk you through the composition of the university board, I will explain the role of the university board within the university as I interpret this on the basis of the statutes and the University Act. The role is strategic. We have some formal tasks, approve the budget, annual reports. The most important task, whatever the entity is to select the management, meaning also the rector. If the university board does well, for the remaining time we can take it easy. I'm the most experienced member of the university board. This is my third composition. I have to admit, in the first composition, I was a member for only 5 months because I was recalled by the minister due to insubordinates because I didn't understand who the rector should have been. In the second attempt, I was kept in the board for 5 years, and in the third attempt, I have become the chairman of the university board. The board has been in office for a little bit more than 4 months, and during that time, we haven't managed to achieve much yet. But my task today is to present the board and maybe also map out our priorities. The 4 months have been to a large extent dedicated to electing the new rector, which is a task that we have achieved successfully or not, will be made clear in the next 4 years. It's a known fact that we have altogether 11 members in the university board, 4 membered by the Senate, 1 is appointed by the Academy of Sciences, and 5 by the government of Estonia on the suggestion of the Ministry for Education. And I will start with myself. I graduated the Faculty of Civil Engineering in 1986 as a plumbing and waterworks engineer. My connection with the university started when I was born because my parents had worked in the university for 2 years when I was born, and they worked here for their entire lives. And after the 4th year, I decided to get married, and there were stories about me getting married because my father-in-law at the time was the rector of this university and held the office for 15 years. His name was Boris Talm. So I put my bets on the right person because I have been married happily for 41 years. What one has to do to get a diploma, sacrifices we have to make. Since 1989, I have been an entrepreneur. I'm also a professional member of governing bodies in 15 or 20 years. Why I put the logos of my companies on the slide. Over the years, I have gained extensive experience of fostering entrepreneurial cooperation with the university from the side of business. This was also mentioned by Erik Pura. For example, cooperation regarding explosive plastificants and other technologies that
põlevkiviga me seal loomulikult ei tegele.
we work on. We do not work on oil shale. We work on more attractive materials like bauxite. The future research, Vice Director for Research, Jarek Kurnitski, has been involved in the development of the Future City project and digital twin project, which allows to plan for urban spaces no matter where, and take into account energy efficiency, minimal energy use, solar energy use, and topics like that.
Ja tegelikult veel viimane kolmas koostööprojekt, mis
And the third cooperation project we have, or research project we have had with the university was with the road construction engineers and economists. So maybe you have read from the press that for a number of years we have been planning on digging a hole that's 700 meters deep, and we want to make an energy storage project with water, so that we would also be able to use the raw materials for road building that is extracted from the ground in this site. How much added value this will bring to the Estonian economy through reducing maintenance costs of our roads is already something significant, and the results obtained by researchers were very encouraging. It's unbelievable that the people in Toompea have not made any conclusions regarding this. Then the Deputy Chairman of the University Board, Tõnis Kangur.
Siis senati poolt valitud liige, eks ole, ülikooli.
Appointed by the Senate of Tallinn University, then Madis Margus, Arvo Oorn, well known.
Akadeemik Tiina Randma-Liiv.
Academician Tiina Randma-Liiv.
Ja Tiinat ei ole ja Tanel näitab ennast ka.
And Tanel is also in the room. So the members appointed by the Senate have been very carefully selected. All schools are represented.
Ma olen laevarooli taga üle 100,000 meremiili.
I have covered more than 100,000 nautical miles and crossed all oceans, so I think I can consider myself an expert. Then the Academy of Science appointed academician Ülo Langel into the board. He resides in Stockholm, but has been actively involved in our discussions.
Siis ülikooli välised liikmed, kelle.
Then the external members appointed by the government.
Ma arvan, meil läinud suhteliselt hästi.
Here too, I think we have done well. We have 3 new members. Miina is an engineer and road construction engineer. Working in Verston.
Kõige rohkem nii-öelda just ehitussektori tulevikusuundade digitaliseerimise.
And she works on the digitalization of roadworks.
Reaalse maailmaga.
So she has practical links with the sector. Maive was here, but has gone somewhere. She knows everything about what is going to happen in the future, and this is a great asset. Riin has earned a PhD. in this university.
ma arvan, et omab asju, milles nii-öelda organisatsioonide juhtimises
And
oma panust panna.
has skills to contribute in management of organizations. And the last member, Ants Vill, who has very valuable experience of creating startups. He has been one of the founders of Skeleton Technologies, which has become one of the most well-known companies developing physical technologies. And today he's engaged in a new project. And over the last 4 months, we have seen him being very active in developing the role of the university board. Developing the new strategic plan is a process that has just started. It's a common project for the board and schools and departments. And we shouldn't maybe start before the Senate approves the new rector, but in undercover, we have been discussing these matters in the university board.
Ma vaatasin, 7 minutit, et on siis rektori koostatud juhtkomitee.
The first steering committee has suggested the steps of the process, and it will start with designing the developmental goals by the end of the year. The strategic plan should be finalized. The university board, during its first meeting of this composition, which took place on the 21st of January, if I'm not mistaken, has agreed that we would like to be more actively involved in determining the strategic goals to be pursued more so than has been our role previously. And during the 4 months, we have had 5 formal meetings. One was about electing the rector. We have also, on top of these, met twice informally to develop our vision and maybe guidance for the development of the new strategic plan. And I would now walk through some points that have been agreed based on consensus among the board members, which coincide with what has been mentioned by the rector and vice rector candidates. So these are not finalized positions, but in essence, bullet points on what the university board would like to dedicate attention to in the process of developing the new strategic plan. First, university as an innovative and entrepreneurial research institution. Erik Puura wants to raise the question of whether we would like to be the first in entrepreneurship or the second in research in Estonia in terms of the universities. And I think the vision of the board is that TalTech should be innovative and entreprereal research university. We shouldn't forget about research, and as the rector also presented today, over the last 5 years, the university has taken a big step up in terms of research publications, and we would like to continue the trend. But we would like to give more priority to fostering applied research. the idea was also mentioned by Erik, and we should take these 2 points in conjunction. I think at the university, we need to foresee in the strategic plan steps that will lead to changes in the financial regulation and career models so that single researchers as well as departments would be motivated to foster such industry cooperations. And now, talking about my personal experience, it seems to be in the following way. In the academic units, they aggressively expect clients to get in touch and order something from them. But if an old lady is waiting in her farm to sell her potatoes, then aggressively sitting in the kitchen waiting for someone to get in touch, it probably will not bear fruit because we need to incentivize more proactive information dissemination about our services. Not in all areas can a university be a specialized research institution. So we need to map our strengths and define the focus areas where we think that we have a chance to contribute. Another topic, more about fundamental research, is that we need large challenges. We need to be ambitious, otherwise we will not achieve anything. And to meet large challenges, we need to find you don't have to take photos of my slides, they're public. So we have to recruit top scientists and researchers to lead these focal topics, and we need to provide them with state-of-the-art infrastructure for conducting said research. AI, mentioned by the rector, is something that needs to be mainstreamed horizontally to all processes within the university. This will have an impact on all aspects of the university life, or our lives. Then defense is a hot topic. Today we need to think about this, and I'm not trying to say that the explosive plastifier that we're trying to promote with Professor at the university is a corruptive matter, and I should suspend the research during my time as the chairman of the board. But this is an area where the university has potential to contribute if we set our priorities right. And talking about the future, we need to increase the number of engineering students, and through that increase the university. Contraction means actually descent, and in the next few years there will be more young people entering the university age. International cooperation concerns international students as well as research. Academic succession is a problem area. The director also mentioned this. Management of the colleges, according to the university board, is a bit, of course, what's the right approach would be, we don't want to say right now, but we may want to make suggestions on restructuring. And the last two bullet points before lunch is we have more than 200,000 square meters of campus buildings, this is one of the biggest, makes us one of the biggest real estate owners in Estonia. A lot of it is not of high quality, and we have to predict what will going to be happening in 10 or 15 times in the campus, how many students will be attending physical classes. Labs hopefully will be needed, but we need to optimize our real estate portfolio, which means that we have too many square meters. Some of our real estate needs renovations very quickly to make them more energy efficient, and we need to focus on these activities. And the last point, we have to ensure smoothly running digitalized and cost-efficient support services and support activities. So we need the ratio of support services to academic expenditure to be better aligned. Because my time is up, I will just promise that we will do everything we are able to do. And if you have any questions to the university board, we are happy to provide answers if we have them. I wish you all the best and all the success.